This is the body scan practice, and it will last for 45 minutes. Prepare yourself by finding a place and a time when you won't be disturbed or interrupted by the usual busyness of everyday life, making this an opportunity for you to step out of clock time, making a space to be with yourself, by yourself, a time to nourish yourself and to affirm your commitment to your own health and well-being. So now finding a place where you can lie down on your back, on a mat, or a thick rug on the floor, or even on a bed if it is not too soft. Covering yourself with a blanket for warmth, if that's necessary. Letting your arms just rest by your sides, palms facing up, legs slightly apart, letting your feet fall away from each other. And letting your eyes close, if that feels comfortable to you. It is best if you can stay awake during the practice. So if you find yourself getting sleepy, try and perhaps experiment with keeping your eyes open sometimes. In this practice, we're not trying to achieve anything, to get somewhere, not even to be relaxed and calm. This may happen, and it may not. The intention is simply to be alert to whatever your experience is, moment by moment by moment, bringing an attitude of kindness and gentle curiosity to whatever arises. Letting go of that tendency we can all have to want things to be a certain way, to be different to the way they are, the tendency to judge how we are doing. Seeing if it is possible for you to let go of all of that, especially when difficulties may arise during the practice. Maybe restlessness, boredom, impatience, even irritation. And as best you can, giving yourself permission to feel what you are already feeling. Staying with what is unfolding moment by moment in your body, heart and mind, because it is already here, and this is just the way it is. And seeing if it's possible to simply follow the instructions all the way through until the sound of the bells tells us that the practice is at an end. If at any time what I say does not feel right for you, then just tuning out my voice and then coming back to the practice as best you can when it feels right for you. So let's begin now by bringing attention to the experience of your body lying here, tuning into the sensations of contact of the body on the floor. Where in the body do you notice it touching the floor? What are the contact points? Perhaps even sensing the body's weight, the weight of you going down. Just allowing your body to sink into that contact and to be supported and cradled by the floor, resting in the sense of contact. And now bringing the focus of your awareness to the sensation of you breathing. You may feel the breath moving in the nostrils, at the tip of the nose, maybe in the back of the throat, or the chest, or right down in the abdomen, the belly. Noticing the sensation of breathing. And seeing if it's possible now to follow the breath all the way down to the belly, noticing the sensations of the rising of the belly on the in-breath and the falling away on the out-breath. You may feel the abdomen walls stretching slightly as you breathe in, and falling away again as you breathe out. Not thinking about the breathing, but allowing the breath to be, exploring all the sensations down in the belly with each breath, riding the waves of your breathing. And as you breathe out, you may find yourself sinking a little more into the mat, into the floor. Just this breath coming in, just this breath going out. Not trying to control the breath in any way, but simply getting in close to your breathing. Allowing the breath to breathe itself. And now, when you are ready, moving the focus of attention down from the region of the belly, down the body, down the left leg, and all the way down to the left foot and out to the toes of the left foot. Becoming fully aware of the toes. Tuning into any sensations that you become aware of here, in this moment, in the toes of the left foot. Moving up close. Not trying to make them any different. No need to move the toes, but just being aware of what is already here. There may be tingling, numbness, maybe a feeling of warmth or coolness, or perhaps nothing at all. Whatever it is, allowing it to be just as it is. Tuning into the sensations perhaps in the big toe, the little toe, the toes in between. Simply noticing whatever is arising in the toes right now, as best you can. And now moving your attention back to your breathing, and breathing in through your nose and allowing the breath to travel down through the body, through the left leg and out to the toes of the left foot. And then in your mind's eye, breathing out of the toes and up through the body and then out of the nose. So you breathe in through the nose, down to the toes, and out from the toes with the breath travelling back up through the body and out through the nose. And just experiment with breathing in this new way for a few moments. And now breathing deeply down to the toes, and then letting go of the attention on the toes on the out breath, watching them dissolve in the mind's eye, and moving the focus of your attention to the bottom of your left foot, exploring the sensations arising from this part of your body, the ball of the foot, the arch, the heel, the whole of the sole of your left foot, noticing whatever is present in this moment. Sensations on the surface, deep down in the muscles and the bones of the foot. And moving your attention now around, feeling the contact of the heel perhaps against the mat or the floor, and up to the top of the foot. Exploring the sensations here in the skin, the bones connecting from the ankle down to the toes. Being curious about your experience. Maybe being with whatever is arising in a kindly way. And now reconnecting with the breath and breathing into and throughout the region of the foot. Breathing down into the foot. And then on an out breath, letting go of the left foot and moving your awareness now up through the ankle to the lower left leg. Noticing what the sensations are in the calf, the shin. Paying attention, going up close to whatever the sensations are in the lower left leg just now. Becoming fully aware of whatever is here. Allowing things to be just as they are. And you may notice that your mind has wandered off, maybe already a few times, as our minds tend to do. Whenever this happens, just noticing, and as soon as you notice, without any judgment or any thoughts that you're getting things wrong, gently and kindly simply bring your attention back to whichever part of the body we're focusing on just now. So coming back now to that attention on the lower left leg. And on an out breath, move your attention now to the knee, the back of the knee, the sides, the kneecap, perhaps even exploring deep inside the knee. And this is an area of the body that we can put a lot of pressure on, just giving some attention to the experience here in the knee right now. And breathing into the knee, and then on the out breath letting go and moving up to bring your awareness to the upper leg. And fully aware perhaps of the weight of the heavy bones of the thigh, sensations in the skin, the muscles. Resting your attention in the thigh, the upper left leg, exploring, being curious. Simply being with things as they are, without needing to change anything. Feeling whatever is here to be felt at this moment. And now on an in-breath, breathing right down through the leg, from the top of the thigh, right down to the toes, and then breathing out and up through the leg and out through the nose. And doing this, breathing a few times. And then on the out breath, releasing the entire left leg from your awareness and moving that awareness across and over to the right leg, letting the trail of awareness go down the right leg, down through the thigh, the knee, the lower leg, and out to the toes of the right foot. Focusing in now on the sensations in the toes. Noticing whatever you're experiencing here right now. Maybe warmth or coolness, tingling, sense of dampness, perhaps the sensation of the toes against a sock or the air. The big toe, the little toe, toes in between. Maybe seeing if you can Feel the spaces between the toes, become aware of the experience here. And now, moving the awareness to the sole of the foot, the arch, the heel, noticing whatever sensations there are here. And moving your attention now and placing it on the top of the right foot. Being curious about what you're experiencing here, the sensations in the skin, the bones going down from the ankle to the toes. Feeling whatever is here to be felt at this moment. Now on an out breath, allowing the right foot to dissolve in the mind's eye, and moving your awareness up through the ankle to the lower right leg, noticing what you're experiencing in the calf, the shin, really paying attention, going up close to the sensations in the lower right leg, becoming fully aware of whatever is here, allowing things to be just as they are. And on an out breath, moving your awareness now to the knee, the back of the knee, the sides, the kneecap, sensations that may be deep within the knee. On an out breath, letting go of the knee, moving up into the thigh, the upper right leg. Noticing again where your mind might be, knowing that if it's wandered off, this is just what minds do. And all you need to do is to simply notice, and with kindness, escort your attention back now to the thigh, the heavy bones, the skin, muscles, becoming aware, being curious, resting your attention in what you're experiencing here, right now. Now on an in-breath, breathing right down through the leg, from the top of the thigh, right down to the toes, and then breathing up through the leg and out through the nose. Doing this a few times. And on an out breath, releasing the entire right leg from your awareness and moving that awareness up to the pelvic region, that area between the right and the left hip. Exploring sensations in this part of the body. Maybe the contact of the buttocks on the mat or the floor. The hip bones. The bones of the pelvis cradling the internal organs here. The genital area. Gently, kindly, bringing curiosity to any sensations that arise here. Breathing deeply into this pelvic area. allowing things to be just the way they are. And noticing what's right for you just now. Knowing that if at any time sensations seem too strong or intense, then you can make a mindful choice to just shift your awareness to the breath, breathing in and out, then coming back when that feels right for you. And softly releasing the focus on this part of the body, and on an out-breath, moving your awareness now to the lower back, the bottom of the spine, the tailbone, and gently exploring what is here, because it is your experience in this moment. And this can be an area where we hold tension, may even be some discomfort or pain. Noticing whatever is arising for you in the lower back. Exploring the sensations as best you can. Maybe the sensations and the muscles that spread out from the spine. Exploring this whole area. Do the sensations shift? Do they stay the same? Maybe going up close to the sensations, whatever they may be, breathing into the lower back, letting the breath penetrate the entire region, resting there, moment by moment. And now on an out-breath, letting the lower back dissolve, and moving your attention now to the front of the body, the area of the abdomen. Noticing the experience of breathing into the abdomen, into this region of the stomach area. Exploring the sensations here. Fullness, emptiness, perhaps nothing very much. Possibly discomfort, and noticing the movement of the breath, the sensation of the rising and falling of the belly, expanding your awareness, noticing what you are experiencing, being curious, and turning toward whatever you are experiencing here, right now, moment by moment. And on an out-breath, moving the awareness up the trunk of the body to the chest area. And experience sensation in this area. Noticing whatever it is that's arising here for you just now. Maybe the breath coming into the chest, expanding as it comes in, and then falling back as it goes out. The lungs working. And notice how the heart is feeling just now. beating, rhythm, maybe tightness or openness, allowing things to be just the way they are, because they are already here. Breathing into the whole area of the heart and the chest. And as you take a deep breath in, moving the focus of the awareness around the rib cage, around to the upper back. So bringing the whole of the upper back into your awareness, exploring, resting your attention in the back. Moving up the spine from the middle of the back, maybe noticing different sensations in different parts of the back. The ribs as they move around towards the lungs and the front. The vertebrae, the spine. Sinking into the experience of being with the back. Perhaps noticing the contact with the mat or the floor. And moving into the shoulders now. The left shoulder, the right shoulder. Moving the attention deep inside the shoulder blades, another of these areas which can often carry tension. Not trying to change anything, simply being with things the way they are. Being curious. Turning towards as best you can, and if that is right for you. Breathing, resting here. And now, on the out breath, letting go of attention on the upper back and expanding your awareness to include the whole of the trunk of the body lying here. Breathing in and out to the whole trunk. Perhaps sinking deeper into the contact with the mat or the floor, opening and softening. Breathing, allowing things to be just the way they are. And now on an out-breath, letting awareness of the whole trunk dissolve and moving your attention to the top of both arms. And allowing the trail of awareness to move down both arms, down through the upper arms, lower arms, and out through the hands to the fingers on both hands. Bringing full attention to the sensations in the tips of the fingers. Maybe tingling, coolness, sensation of the air against the fingers. Perhaps noticing the nails. Noticing whatever you're experiencing in the thumbs, in the fingers, perhaps in the spaces between the fingers. Move that awareness down to the palms of the hands, noticing the skin here, being curious about the sensations, exploring the palms of the hands, moving the awareness around the backs of the hands, the skin here against the air, and all the bones connecting down, from the wrists down into the fingers. And moving the awareness up through the wrist to the lower arms, noticing the skin on the inside of the lower arms, on the top of the arms, bone, the sensations here, just exploring and being with. And moving up, bring some attention to the elbows, noticing the inside of the elbows and the outside, the bony part, and exploring the sensations here. Moving up to the upper arms, exploring the skin, the muscle, sensations here. Bringing attention to the armpits. And now breathing from the tops of the arms. So breathing in down through the arm, right down to the fingertips. And then breathing out back up the arms and out through the nose. So just breathing in this way for a few moments. Breathing into the top of the arms, down to the fingers, and then back up and out through the nose. Breathing with the arms in this way. And now on an out breath, allowing awareness of the arms to move to the back of your mind and moving your attention up to your neck. Bringing awareness into the back of the neck, to the sides, the front, exploring the neck with the mind, noticing if there's any tightness, maybe any tension, breathing into the neck, being with whatever the experience is here right now. Moving the attention to the throat, noticing what's arising here in the throat, perhaps swallowing, exploring that sensation. Moving your awareness now to the face and becoming aware of the whole area of the face. Moving attention to the jaw, beginning perhaps in front of the ears, and moving down, just moving the attention down around the jaw, noticing that tension, tightness, exploring, being with the experience of the jaw. Moving your awareness up to the mouth, the lips, noticing sensations in the gums, even in the teeth, and the tongue, perhaps in the roof of the mouth. Noticing if there's any taste. And curious, open, gentle. Moving awareness to your cheeks, the inside your cheeks, and the sensation of the air on the cheeks. Moving to the nose, the bridge of the nose, the nostrils, perhaps becoming aware of the sensation of the air moving in and out of the nostrils. Moving the attention to the area around the eyes, resting here, becoming aware of the eyes themselves. Moving up to the brow, to the forehead. Becoming aware of whatever sensations there are in the forehead, the brow. Becoming aware of the whole of your face. Just breathing with the face. And moving the awareness up to the area at the top of the head, the cranium. Becoming aware of sensation here. And moving that attention around, down the back of the head, and around to the sides of the head, so that the whole of your scalp area is in your awareness, exploring sensation here, noticing what's occurring in the whole scalp area. And now breathing into the whole of your head, breathing into the nose, breathe into the whole head and the face and out through the mouth. Just breathing like this for a few moments. Breathing into your head, into your face. And now, in your mind's eye, imagining you're breathing in from the top of the head, the cranium, to a place right on the top of the head. Just breathing in and allowing the breath to go all the way down the body, down through the chest, through the belly, legs, and right out through the soles of the feet. And then breathing back in through the soles of the feet, up through the body, and out through the top of the head. So breathing in through the head, down through the body, out of the feet. Then in through the feet, up through the body, and out of the top of the head. Just breathing in this way. Allowing the breath to sweep through the body. And now, let go of breathing in this way, bringing your attention to the whole of the body lying here, and just breathing into the belly, and just expanding the breath into the whole body. So resting here, breathing, letting the breath breathe itself, perhaps sinking deeper into the mat, into the floor. Noticing how it is for you just now. Maybe a sense of being relaxed and calm, maybe not. Remembering the intention to just be with things as they are, just to be with you just as you are, whole, complete, whatever is arising, beyond a mind that wants things to be different. And now gently beginning to bring your attention back into the room around you by focusing on sounds. Just noticing the sense of the air around you. Maybe beginning to just gently move your toes, your fingers. And in a moment, when you hear the bells, when it feels right for you, opening your eyes and beginning to move.